With us today, the assistant coach of the Jamaica national team, John Wall, for editorial purposes. That is JOHNWALL. Firstly, Coach John Wall, your thoughts on the performance and the results this afternoon?
Result was better than the performance. We should have killed this game a lot earlier based on the chances that we had. Conversion rate was low. Best of it was the result. We got away with 3 points.
Members of the media, questions you may indicate, and then you can proceed with your question.
Do you think that in the last 20 minutes that the Jamaica team was a little complacent?
I felt that overall we, due to the changes and everything, and based on the two chances that Dominica had, and 100%, and it's pretty much easily to put the eyes out of the result that there was two late goals, and out of that trying to make an assessment on the performance. Otherwise, it was pretty much a controlled game.
Were you very disappointed with the result?
No, the 3 points is excellent. You cannot win more than 3 points.
Jamaica was a bit slow off the blocks in the way to get into that groove. Do you think was it a bit of watching what Dominica is going to come with?
No, it was more based on the pitch, which leaves a lot more to ask for. It's 120 meters depth and 72, 75 meters wide. That's a cricket pitch. For me, that's it's not up to standard overall. Dominica performed well within their means, I would say, and counterattacked with the 2-3 players that they have up front. But overall, we should have again controlled the game much better and just finish it off with the chances that we had.
What do you think was the difference between these two teams here this afternoon?
Quality in the end. But overall, it was more based on, should I say, 80 minutes of a controlled game and 10 minutes of a less so. But overall, it's always hard play away with external factors as the pitch, players coming back after a restart and everything, and there's a short time between the game number 1 and 2, same as with Dominica. But overall, playing under this heat, same goes for Dominica. But overall, 3 points, we cannot get more than that.
6 points in the bag. Where do you go from here?
Copa America, last time I checked. But overall, it's kind of special. It is for everyone, more or less. You play the 2 games, and then you take a break from the World Cup part for a year. So this would probably be something that you have to put up from your rucksack a little bit later on. But Copa America, Nations League, it just continues. So for us, it's always about the next game. We cannot think too much ahead of ourselves.
Would you say Jamaica performed according to plan here this afternoon?
We're expecting to actually score more goals than we converted on the chances that we had. So that was less of what we expected. But overall, dealing with other factors, and we are more just keeping it to the 3 points for now.
Finally, from me, how do you rate this Dominica team?
Well, it's kind of a progress. I would say got to give credit for the bounce back mentality from coming from a 6-0 game and then coming into this game and shape up for the crowd as well. So a lot of credit for that. But it's way different and it becomes a very undynamic game. But I am biased and that's the way I view it. But overall, Dominica, the bounce back, I had to give credit for that.
Were you panicking at any time at the stage of this
The last minute?
No, I would say it would more about get control of the ball. And from that point, it was more than instead of inviting into certain things. I would say refereeing was a little bit questionable at times as well.
Questionable?
Yeah. I was a little bit.
Dominica's favor?
Overall, the timing of things. So I would say it's questionable overall, and I think players get in to close contact, but how you look upon it, it's very different.
Yeah, Coach, there was a couple of questions from Jamaica. Firstly, an update on Mikel Antonio. Is he okay? There's concerns if he is injured or not.
He's not injured. It's more about manage his load coming back, and he's not injured. He's full okay, and we're taking all aspects into considering the pitch and everything else surface, so we can monitor and make sure he's fresh.
Yes, coach, right. Any player from the Dominica team stood out for you?
I'm very biased. I don't even
As a
look.
coach?
No, I don't even look at the opponent like that. I'm sorry. I'm really stupid in that sense. Sorry.
And the plan between now and Copa America now for yourself and the technical staff?
For us, it's more about all the pre-planning has been done, but most of all, it's going to be kind of a break for now until we get back to Copa. Obviously, the squad will be presented this week. For us, is to take everything into account, looking at the big picture and what we're heading into. But for all, it's looking down at details again, and then we'll be back. Camp starts on the 16th.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Coach.
Thank you.